Hi guys, it's me, Salagi. I just stumbled across this big fire and I know it started earlier, but I had to go run some errands and I wasn't able to cover it. But here I am. It says 446.2 acres. It's still active. There's an evacuation order level 3 go. If you don't know, now you know. This is in Highway 138 from Highway 173 to Summit Valley Road per CAL FIRE. So I'm not gonna be on here very long, but I just wanted to let you guys know that there's a pretty big fire over, it's San Bernardino County. It's called the Lake Fire. Oh dear. This is Silverwood Lake State Recreation Area. Pretty big so far, and I'm imagining that 138 is completely closed. It appears to be some this is a campground, so not to be too concerned. I thought it maybe was a little community, but these are little campgrounds. It's the State Recreation Center. Most of this is just brush, which probably needs to be burnt anyways, but here appears to be some buildings. Cleghorn Day Use. This is probably part of the state park as well, so unfortunate if those buildings did go, but it's just some restrooms and probably a clubhouse, and I'm sure they evacuated this area already, like long ago. It's just a campground. This is Rim of the World Scenic Byway, which this is pretty much near Big Bear area. A little bit scary. It's usually the only way for the mountain people to get off the mountain is these, like this one highway right here. So even though it's mostly campgrounds, you know, it's summertime, so people are probably going to the lake on these hot days. And like I said, I don't think there's any residences all the way around this lake. Here's the dam. This is letting out to the Mojave River from that reservoir right there. And that's it. I mean, other than this Highway 138 being completely closed down, that is a concern for people that live on the mountain. But again, this is just a campground right here. The entire area is just a campground. So if you're traveling on the 138, please beware. Near the Silver Lake area, it is closed. So we're gonna zoom out and I'll show you, like, the nearest residence area would be Cedar Pines Park, but that's a lot of mountain to cover. They're probably okay. Just keep it over by that lake where there's no residences. And this is near Crest line, Skyland. You know, here's the Lake Gregory. This is another little recreational lake, but this is the town of Crestline. So that is the biggest little town near this current fire right here, the Lake Fire. But this is kind of far still, the Silverwood Lake area. So just be aware, guys, if you're in this area. Just know that Highway 138 is closed. Let's see if we can catch a glimpse of the fire. That's the wrong direction. You can see how smoky it is though, but I wonder if we can see. It looks like there was some smoke back there billowing. It might zoom in on this one, being that it just started. Like it's not been more than 2 hours. So there's the gloominess. Maybe we can see something on this side if they'll move the camera. Maybe not. But there's smoke. There's obviously, and I'd been wondering too, like why the skies were so, you know, hazy. And that's why. Because there is a fire in the vicinity. And if I zoom out, hopefully there's nothing new. I'll zoom back into the... So the smiley fire that I covered earlier, it did grow a little bit, but it is 15% containment. So that's wonderful. Let's just pray that it gets wrapped up. And you know, as the sun goes down, the fire danger, because the temperatures are dropping, the danger does go down, and it starts to get a little bit more moisture in the air. We haven't had rain for a long time, but if you've ever been driving around after, you know, a couple days after it rains, and it looks dry during the day, but at nighttime the water tends to come back up to the surface. It's really kind of cool and interesting, especially in areas where there is maybe an underground spring. Where I live, there does happen to be some little springs, so this happens. The water, and that's kind of like how you dry farm is. You know, you kind of till the top of the soil a little bit, and that water from under the roots comes back up at nighttime. It's pretty interesting. I don't really know a lot about dry farming, but I just think that is so cool because I've actually seen it happen. So here, this looks like a new fire, dollar fire. There's no containment. There's 2 acres. 23 minutes ago. It's been stopped. Okay, good. That's why they didn't give me a notification. All right, well, guys, that was it. I just wanted to show you the lake fire, that it's already up to 400 acres, and if it gets more updates, I will for sure make a video on it. But for now, I think my battery's going to die, so I better let you guys go. And you have a wonderful evening, and just pray that the lake fire goes out and it doesn't have any more spreading. Thank you guys. Have a good evening. Bye-bye.